Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Volcano Block. Thank you so much for the lovely comments that you've been leaving down below. It's really been nice to hear that you guys are still enjoying this, even though it's getting a little bit less views, but I think it's because it's not a popular mod pack and all that. So really thank you from the bottom of my heart, and let's begin with today's episode. As you can see, I've been doing a tiny bit of building in between episodes here. I am currently waiting for more stone to smelt so I can make some more stone bricks, which is what these gaps here are going to be. And I need to also get some more wood, so I need to grow some oak trees because I want to have a 5x5 or 5 wide at least oak in here. And I'm currently just building a platform that is going to be just stone bricks for the border, the zenstone main, and then oakwood planks, and then zenstone and oakwood planks, and so forth until we get to the middle, which is probably just going to be zenstone in the middle. And we want to kind of get to a shipping container as well. So how much iron do we have? We have 275. Can we make a shipping container while I wait for everything to smelt up? That's 6 iron blocks. Recipe is too large for the thing. I'm in here, please. So here we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need some iron bars, which I don't think we have. And then we need a metal crate, which is just a wooden crate, which I do have here. Wooden crate. And we can make that, and that should be a shipping container. Nice. Cool. So this guy can hold a chest worth of crates, basically. We can put in an empty crate or a full crate of any type, and we can use that for storage. So the amount of, if we grab our crates here, first of all. Oh yeah, this guy's holding ancient cobblestone, right? And I grabbed, I think, a piece. Give it to me, this. Can you even break this without grabbing anything out of it? Probably from the side. Yeah, okay. So what I think I'll want to have is in the middle here, we're going to have the shipping container. You are a 2x2. You are definitely a 2x2. So I'm going to plan for us to have 2 of these. So we can have a shipping container, and then let's say 3 blocks gap, and then a shipping container. And in the 3 block gap, we're going to have whatever we need for the storage terminal and the rest of the chests, basically. I think I'll just make a bunch of, well, we don't have the iron for this, really. Well, we have some at least. But we could make another maximum size chest, or we can just use some nether chests, or maybe even just some regular chests in the middle for just storage of other items that we have. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for what I want there. I need to tear down these farms and basically pretty much just remove everything that I have here. I think we're just going to waste this glass because I don't have silk touch. I have the displacer, but that takes... it breaks 1 block at a time, and it is just a bit slow. And everything else here, the dirt, we're going to repossess. And the obsidian here, I want to break the nether portal. And that's going to vein mine this obsidian. So what I'll do, I think I'll just break these 3 manually and then do the rest. And what I can also do is just break the wood and repossess it for the top floor. Which is what I've already done, I think, here. Yeah, we have everything flowing everywhere. But that's okay. What I wanted to grab was some more stone if we got it. We do, but my inventory is a horrible mess. I probably needed that zenstone, but that's okay. Also the planks. Can I do that? Plank. Good to me. Oh, we also have the mysterious wood. How do you make that? I think you make a mysterious sapling. Mysterious wood. Yeah. I think you make a mysterious sapling by using... When used on a sapling, it makes a mysterious tree. Yeah. Okay. So let's throw the dirt away as well and grab ourselves some more oak wood planks. And let me finish off this platform so we can start moving things. We now have a ghetto-ish tree farm, basically. I have the grit vase, whatever you want to call it. That's in the middle. And that is whitelisted on the bottom with a tray to break oak logs. So basically, if we keep on sneaking here, we're going to grow more trees. And currently, the saplings have nowhere to go. They just drop on the floor. The logs drop underneath the grit vase. They go down and drop below. So we could potentially just add a hopper. Because you can see they're being pooped out here. And we can add a hopper and put that into a storage system, basically. Or at least use just one of those. We probably need a hopper, and then we can use a buffer chest, and we can just add a speedy hopper just so we don't have a problem. But I don't think we're gonna need it for the speed of this. We can just add one here, and then add a item inserter probably from integrated dynamics. We probably have energy importer. No, that's energy. Probably have an item importer. Yeah, item importer. Imports item into the network, export item from the network. Yeah, we can just use that, and that should be pretty cool. For the moment, I think we're just gonna add a hopper and a chest, just so I collect the logs and don't have to worry about it. So hopper. Is there like a control click thingy? No, that gives me everything. Shift control right click, nope. Shift control left click, nope. Alt shift, that gives me a stack. Right click gives me half stack. Okay, can I scroll wheel out of this? I cannot. Okay, good to know. Do I have a chest on me? I do not. Chesticle. Let's grab one of you and just toss it down there. And what I can do about collection of saplings is we can just add a and do that. That should store the wood. Nice. Okay. So what I can do about the collection of saplings, we can use those gravity blocks, or at least the mini ones, and we can add one of those in each corner, and that should attract all the saplings. Or possibly in these spots here where I have the torches, we can add one of those with a tray, and then have another hopper underneath, or just have like a 5x5 of hoppers to do that. So let me grab one of those gravity blocks and see how much range that has actually. So gravity block, like that. Can you give it to me? Thank you. And then tray. Thank you very much. The vase can go in here. Okay, so gravity block. You have how much? If I put you here, you pull quite a bit. But I don't think it'll cover everything if we have one on there and one there. Yeah, we're gonna need 4 of them. And then the items just stack. Yeah, we can do that. We can put them like off the edge of this, because there's like a gap here, and what I can do here as well, instead of having this close out like this, we can just add zenstone here, and then stone bricks around, I guess. Or possibly we can bring out the cobblestone. I don't know yet, but the floor is going to change anyway at some point, so it's all going to be good and fine. All right, so the sapling replanting is going to happen from probably... I'm clicking on top of the block, and it doesn't want to place the tray correctly. Okay, so the sapling planting, I don't know if Hartwell has anything. Breaking grafting, core grafts, no. Refueling, bursting, repairing, filtering. Is there any other mechanic that you can use, or machines? There's a nourisher that uses the farms, and it needs power from the crystals. There's a boxer, makes many copies of the block, placed on top of it, consuming it in some energy. Not all blocks can be copied this way. Okay, gravity block, anti-gravity block. Loot kit producer, I think that's for producing mob loot. Nourisher, boxer, former setter. Try to place blocks that are thrown into its affected range. Replacing a setter, some particles would indicate where its affected range lies. Throw blocks into those positions either by hand or with droppers, and the setter, powered by enough energy, will place those blocks into place. So you need energy, and I don't know how you automate the crystals in Hearthwell, so I'm gonna have to look into that, but okay, the range of setter can be altered by placing blocks around it. Placing moonstone will increase it. Azurite on smooth azurite will shrink it. Place crystal blocks near it will move forward the effective range, leaving some unaffected positions as part of the setter. Okay. The blocks that the setter will place can be filtered with the tray. The tray will either whitelist or blacklist blocks that the setter may place. Yeah, that's fine. So I don't know how much, like how I get the whole energy thing going. So maybe I will do a tiny bit of research into that and seeing if we can make possibly the charger, which is required to charge up the crystals. So charger, charger. I think that's a multi-block structure. There's a charger, requires a multi-block structure. Yeah, that's crystals, amplifying tubes, shards, soul machine, chassis. I think that is all doable. Let me clean up my inventory a tiny bit, just so we have some working space. So, like so, like so. Okay. Also, one thing, I need some more potatoes. I have made a thingy here. It's a Funyun ring. The recipe is just 8 potatoes. And essentially it fills up your hunger for the durability. It's not really good for fighting because you would want to eat right now to get saturation so you can get more hearts going. And this guy is just slow at that point, but we're gonna get another stack of potatoes. Actually, this was, I was vein mining around and this was turned into obsidian. So we're gonna get another lava go in here in a moment. I prepared everything to make the crystal charger, so we can do it like that. And I keep getting weirded out by having to shift click to clear the crafting inventory into storage. It should just default go to storage, I think. It shouldn't be the way it is, but I have the area prepared right here. It is 4 crystal blocks in the corner, then 4 onyx, not 4, just 4 sides of onyx, and then moonstone in the middle. And then the charger doesn't go here, it goes 1 block higher. So let's use U for that, like that. And that should be it. And if I right click it here, okay, so that's preparing to charge, but we need items that can charge it. And it says in the book of the well here, what we can use. We can use a bucket of liquid souls, mysterious dust, mysterious leaves. I think mysterious dust is easiest because that's automatable. And we have a bunch of it, so let's just grab a stack and see how much that does. And we can also use droppers to just drop the dust here. What if I just drop a stack? Oh, I think we might need the gravity blocks on the side because it says here, yeah, we need the gravity blocks on the side. Okay, so I need to make 4 of those. I've got the gravity blocks, so we can add those on the 4 corners, like so. And I hope I can add trays on top of this to filter. I don't know if it actually shows if this is complete or if this is running. So how do I know that this is, you need a multiple shot to power the crystals, right click them into place. Right click them to place them into the charger, then throw items that hold charge onto the ground, they will be pulled in. It doesn't actually tell me which blocks are used here, but I assume that looks like moonstone and that looks like onyx. It could be that it's the smooth type. I think it might have to be the smooth type, so I need to smelt this down. Okay, it was just the smooth onyx. I tried it with 1 mysterious dust and it does work. We toss it in and it turns mysterious dust into stone dust, slowly but surely, and I assume it charges the crystal. I can't actually see, but I'm just gonna leave it be and do its thing. And I've been starting to move stuff over into here. Into the wooden crates, and I moved all the chests with carry-on. You can have an empty hand and you sneak and then you grab it up and you can carry the chest basically, and it's really simple to do. So I cleaned pretty much everything but this one. It seems like I can't grab this one for some reason. It might not be working with the compact chests. Oh, it does. Okay, I just need it to be higher apparently. And pro tip, just jump while you're moving and it goes super fast. Okay, cool. So that is pretty much all the things that we have, and I'm currently just moving everything that we're gonna have a lot of into shipping crates because, or at least into this one shipping crate, because we can store 27 different types of items in the drawers, and basically we cannot have a problem with getting more than 512 redstone in a nether chest because it doesn't hold that much. So all the things that we're eventually gonna farm, I think, at least I assume we will, is gonna go in there. Ender pearls definitely, probably flint, one more thing, yeah. Well, for the moment, since ender pearls are not that, we don't have that much automation for it, we're just gonna go with the things that we can. So flint and red flint definitely. Can put these into our offhand. Obsidian as well, because we have so much of that from the removal of stuff around. Azul and heavy ingots and quartz. We can get more with the burst seeds, but for the moment it's fine. So like that. Okay, can I just vein mine this and we're gonna be fine? Yeah. Okay, sweet. So just go in like that, like that. And I'm gonna have to add void upgrades to all of these. I don't think I have quite as much ender pearls as I would want to do that right now. But for the ones that we really need it, which is like cobblestone, we have a void upgrade on it because that's going to be automatically produced. The rest is not that much of a big of a deal because I assume when the crate fills up, it's just going to go into one of our chests and we're going to just see overflow. So that should be fine. So we can grab all of these and maybe not put the torches in there. And we suddenly have a whole bunch of space in here, which is really cool. And then we can just add one of these item interfaces here. And I'm going to have to break the torches here for the moment. If I want to connect everything here. What we can probably do is just do this, and I have another item interface, so let's put that there. We're going to do it like this. Actually, we don't need to have that down there. We can just, and apparently this doesn't work if I have food in my offhand. Okay, so we can do that, and I'll change the priorities in a moment, but that pretty much works. If we remove this, we should see all of our items. We have 1.74k lapis. That's quite a bit. Okay, cool. So over the course of the next episode or so, or probably in between, I'll see if I get time for a stream that I can squeeze in here, because we can then move all of the machines up and all of the farms up and all that. And we also need to put all of this into wooden crates, and I don't want to do that just right now. But this finished, so let's see how much this charged. This is 650 charge. It was 10 before. So basically each one of the mysterious dusts used up or gave it 10 charge, pretty much. Okay, that's good to know. So if I toss it in here, there's other things that we can do with these, or other things that we can put in the charger. TNT, coal, experience bottle, glowstone dust, imprisoned light, crystal catalyst. So that's the that's these guys. I think I have some no, I have apparently vindicator essence. Can we make some crystal catalyst? Let's make 8. And we have 650 on the crystal, so let's toss one in here. And it doesn't give me a byproduct, okay? And it gave us, we had 650, so that was 220, I think, if my math is correct. So let's just give you all of these. How much was the power on the crystal? I don't know, but I think we have enough for it to be almost fully charged, if not mostly fully charged. Fully charged, lovely. I might have added too many, but that's okay. It's just crystal shards. All right, cool. We can use this and try out the whole sapling planting thing with the whatchamacallit, the thingy-mabob that did thingy-mabob. I can't remember from 5 minutes ago. Setter, this guy. Heavy core stabilizer. Can we make a heavy core stabilizer? We have imprisoned light now. We don't have soul steel though. And soul steel is raw soul steel, which is metal diamond, and metal diamond is a coring recipe, which is a sentient core, which we can get to, and we get 4 per recipe, so that's kind of okay. But that is a whole other thing. So let us check the quests real fast and see what we need to do to get to a Promise of Tenacity 3. I think the next order of business for now, it is to set up a room where I can have a spawner and grind up the mobs in. And I don't know what the default range of the spawner is. So I don't know if it says in the soul book, which I do have down here. Solus. I don't know if it's summoning, the summoner. I don't know if it says the default range. Yeah, that's fine. I might have to go to creative to test, but let me figure out how big of a room I need, and we will create one and use the vector plates so we can kill some stuff. The next thing that we have to make for the mob farm is the skewer from Solus, and this guy requires a lever as well, as much as I know. Apparently I have all the levers on me. Okay, so I think this one is like this, and the spikes kill the mobs. So what we can do is we can put it in the floor here, like that. And then that doesn't work, okay. I can put the lever here, but that's not really gonna be functional. So I'm gonna go underneath and put the lever there. I have activated the skewer from beneath, and as you can see in the top left, we can input a blood crystal, 64 nether quartz for damage, 16 spider eyes for poison, 1 redstone torch for power, I don't know what that means, and 1 soul catalyst for player. So what is a soul catalyst? Soul catalyst. Oh, that's this thing. So this is a how made in this with something from Solus, Midnight Jewel. We're not there yet, I don't think. But we need a blood crystal, so we need to, well, we have some in there, but we need a blood crystal that will actually hold us blood. So we need this guy, and then I assume once it's filled, it's gonna turn into this blood crystal. And can we empty it somehow? A crystal forged from fire, the Dweller Creek contains hundreds of lives. Best not to think about it, Blood Creek can provide a boost to the number of creatures summoned by a summoner. Okay. So blood crystal requires us to get a bloody emerald, which is glue, which I don't have anymore because I used all of it. And then a burnt emerald or a shattered blood crystal. Okay, so a burnt emerald is just emerald cooked up. So emerald, let's take 16 of those because we're probably going to need to make more blood crystals eventually. So just get those cooking. I'm going to go here. Like that. You're making my glass? You're making my glass. Wonderful. Okay. So there's one more thing that I just read up in the book. So Enderman, for example, can teleport. And there's a skewered tethering option, which basically means that you input the ash, which you can see on the bottom or the top left. And that basically means that it is less likely for the mobs to teleport. So ash is this guy. And we can just transform this type of ash into the other one. So we're just gonna do like that and get 16. And then we're gonna grab quartz, which we have 62 of. We need to do one more, and I think we can process this in the grinder. Oh, and then we need to put it into the thing. Did you actually make my quartz at some point? I think I had some more. No. Okay. So we need to get you ground up and then magnetic whatever-ified. Magnetically reassembled. That's the word. Okay. So nether quartz. Ash. Do we have 16 spider eyes? Probably. I would assume we do. Spider. We do definitely. So let's do those. Like so. Because why not? If we can add poison, we're gonna add poison. Okay. And then we still need the blood crystal, and I assume the soul catalyst counts as a player kill, which is really cool. I don't know what the redstone torch does, so let's check out the skewer. Nether quartz redstone torch extend. So it says extend. Power. So I assume it's that it does more of a range, I guess? I mean, we can try it. I think I do not have a redstone torch. That is doable. We'll see what that does. Oh. I think it's just an inverted thing, so we don't have to give it a redstone signal. So if I take the lever off, I think it should turn on. Yep. Okay, so it's just like, so you extend it up, so you don't need a lever. Okay, that's cool. As you can see, I removed one of the farms. It's slowly gonna disappear through and through, basically. So I'll add this, just so I can kind of get in, but actually it's not gonna be working. Let's do that. That's even worse. Okay, let's just leave it empty for the moment. Can I even reach that lever without getting myself... Does this hurt me? Oh, it doesn't hurt me. Wonderful. And I can reach the lever. Wonderful. I have cows that I made a soul book of in between episodes, and it's at 8% summoned. Levers off. Why are you not summoning? You have the blood crystals. You have the oscillating gears. Do you need light? Do you need torches? I wouldn't assume this would need torches. Okay, let me see why this isn't spawning. I didn't add the murky orbs, and those don't increase the range of the spawner. They increase the range at which the spawner is active if I'm close to it, basically. Okay, so we should see cows spawn, and hopefully they will die, and we'll have drops on here, and then we can just gravity block them over one block and put them in a hopper. And that should be all that we need to do for collection systems. Let's see if I did enough. Oh, shish kebab. Are you guys just, hello? Okay, casually come over here. I don't know why. Maybe I have to move this one block down and not keep it here. Probably. All right, all I had to do was move the skewer so it's facing sideways, and we can have a hopper directly underneath it, which is really neat to collect the stuff, and then everything goes into this chest, which is really cool. So we can kind of leave this running until the cows all die. And eventually I want to cover up this with glass, and since it's pretty much darkness, and I think this summoner doesn't need low light level to spawn anything, so it can spawn it in any sort of light level. We can just use glass. We don't need any sort of dark glass, which I don't even think we have any sort of dark glass. We have dark runic glass, which I don't think we have access to right now. But that is pretty cool. This is working super fine. It's doing lots of damage, killing the mobs, and we can just leave it be, which is really cool. And I think I'm going to end the episode off here. So with that being said, I am hoping you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Also, consider subscribing to see new videos. You can support me on Patreon if you want, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.